Something I wanted to bring to everyone's attention that you may not be aware that you are paying is a fee called an expense ratio. Now, an expense ratio is just a very fancy way of saying this is the fee you're paying for owning the mutual fund or ETF to pay for all the back office work that occurs to keep the mutual fund or ETF going. Now, those vary in price in terms of how big or how little it is. I've seen them be as low as 15 cents per $1,000, all the way up to as high as almost $9 per $1,000. So that can get pricey very quick, especially if you have a lot of money in one fund. On top of that, if you have an investment advisor or a financial planner who's using these mutual funds, who's managing the money for you, that's not including his own fee that he's charging on top of that. So if he's charging a 1% fee, think 1% plus all the other little expense ratio fees you're paying for the mutual funds being used. Now, at Confluent, we really promote an individual stock strategy to avoid the expense ratio issue. Because if all we're doing is just individual stocks and all mutual funds are doing are just using those same individual stocks, why do we need the middleman? Why do we need to pay an expense ratio when we can just buy the stocks directly ourselves and manage it that way? If you want to cut out the middleman and cut out expensive fees you don't need to be paying, give us a call. Odds are we can probably save you some money just on the fees alone.